Bontell with Insurasales, back with the founder of the Hill Country Classic, Billy Hill, a true legend in the insurance industry. And Billy, you're here with us today, and it's so exciting to see what's going around us. We've got a silent auction, we're already have dinner, we've got golf, we've had regulators today. This is a wonderful event. Tell us a little bit about how you got the Hill Country Classic started.
Well, back in 2002, when I was running the supplemental companies for Great American here in Austin, I decided I needed to have an annual event that did something more than take a bunch of agents to a Caribbean island and drink and eat. And so we decided to ramp it up and do something that was financially meaningful to the charities in the world, and that's how it started.
You know, it's as we, you go through the industry in my world now, almost in my 28th year, and I look at Billy and there's icons and there's legends in our business that you look up to and you aspire to one day be, and Billy was always one of those for me. So this is a real treat for me to be able to sit down and talk to you, Billy, and I want to thank you on a personal note. I know it's nothing to do with the Hill Country Classic, but thank you for all that you've done for me and for all the people in this room, because we couldn't have done it without you paving the way for us and supporting us and a lot of things that we've done, and I mean that.
Well, I appreciate it. The insurance business has been very good to me, and it compares very favorable to being an attorney. Even though I had a law firm with 150 people, this is a lot easier gig than that.
So you and your lovely wife Karen have put this on for years. What are some memories that you have of starting this to maybe where you're at today?
Well, the first year we raised $100,000, and then we never raised less than $300,000 a year after that. And it was largely because of the commitment of the insurance commissioner community to join us and to help us bring in the industry, and it was a good combination. It worked out very well.
You know, those regulators that we talked to today, we just had some folks come in and go, I couldn't be happier, because they're real people. They're just like us, and we're all together in this industry. And I think that's one of the big takeaways from our Insurasales first year here as a title sponsor, is just how much of a family that you've created here in this industry. It's a lot of fun to actually see and be a part of. Was that your initial idea when you thought about this?
Absolutely. It was to get people away from their formal roles into an informal environment and let them get to know each other, and then go with what happened after that, which you can see today. It's a very good chemistry.
Yeah, it is. And you know, at this particular meeting, we see a lot of different products and companies and whatnot represented, but you've done so much for the senior market in particular, really a pioneer in the market. Tell us a little bit about your background and your experience of how you really got into the senior market, and maybe some of the things that you're most proud of over your long career.
Well, when I took over Great American supplemental companies, they had a bunch of stale Medicare supplement products, and so I was able to refile those products to be more competitive, even though the normal 5-year period that you had to wait out had not expired. And as a result, we got a big footprint quickly, and we just kept growing on that. And all the statistics you see about, how many seniors a day are turning 65, those were right in our wheelhouse, and we just rode that train. And it's almost the end of that train line, but we rode that train a long, long way. So that's how it happened.
You know, I was a young upcoming executive one day, and I saw you walk in the building, and Peter Nauert and a few other folks came in the business, and I'm dating myself too, but it was like I always wanted to be like Billy Hill and Peter Nauert and Gary Bush and all of those guys that really, frankly, made this industry what it is today. And now it's thriving. You see all these different young people in the business. How happy are you to see kind of the youth movement coming into the industry too?
I'm completely excited, because I truly felt like it was going to die off or become replaced by some digital transaction, but I think there's a role for the agent that will last long after I'm around.
Yeah. You know, that's the one thing we talk about that too. We can't ever lose sight that this business begins and ends with an agent at the end, right? the carriers and the regulators, we're all working together, but we're all really supporters, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're supporters of that agent and their families that are out there, and knowing that they're doing the job that we know is difficult, but we know is necessary. But you have to have the products, right? And you have to have the support, and you have to have the individuals that care more about others than they do themselves. And you've done that really, frankly, better than anybody that I can think of in a long, long time. So, you know, what you're building here and what you've done, I want Insurasales to really help bring not just hundreds, but thousands to this event, right? So we can generate millions and millions of dollars. Like you said, you started at 100,000, 300,000, it'd be nice to get to $1 million, right? So hopefully we can use this forum to get more and more people to come out here and see the value of it. So tomorrow we've got a golf tournament planned. What should you tell all those people about this golf tournament, what to expect if they were to one day be a part of the Country Classic?
First of all, they'll play one of the hardest courses they've ever played in their life, River Plays. And due to the format, even the worst golfer can excel, because if you make one putt, you'll help your team. So it's meant to be a fun event, and I think it will be a fun event. We've got great sponsors like you guys, and I think it'll be something everyone will enjoy.
Well, we had a meeting the other day, Billy, and we just want to let you know that the meeting was about, if you're on that tee wearing your Insurasales shirt, you better be out there getting as much money as you can to give away on each one of those holes, and we're going to give you a little prize to the employee that's getting the most money for the charity. So we're trying like crazy too. We believe in what you and your lovely wife have done for years, and we want to continue to support this, not just now, but for many, many years to come. We want everybody in the industry to come out there and do it. Billy, on behalf of all of us in the industry, and I speak for all of the folks that have known you, heard of you, and have really looked up to you, I want to personally thank you for everything you've meant to this industry, and please do me a favor, don't ever go away. Stay here and keep supporting the young folks, right?
Wish I'd have hired you 20 years ago.
Well,
Steve.
thank you, sir. It's very nice. Thanks a lot, Billy.